The Government of Canada is building one strong Canadian economy. To do so, Canada needs skilled trades workers to develop major infrastructure and build millions more homes. That means the newest generation of builders must get proper training. Today, the Honourable John Zaraselli, Secretary of STA. This webpage deals with topics that may cause distress. If you or someone close to you needs support, we encourage you to reach out. Resources are available at canada.ca/mental-health. One of the most consequential updates to Canada's criminal code in generations to confront modern threats and bet. Investing in the prairie provinces through enhanced partnerships to build strong communities, sturdy supply chains, and a thriving prairie economy. The world is changing, and with its natural resources, expertise, and talent, the prairie provinces are well positioned to meet this moment head-on. Today, December 9, 2025, Yellowknife, Northwest Territories, National Defence/Canadian Coast Guard. The Canadian Coast Guard successfully completed its 2025 Arctic operational season, providing essential services to Canada's Arctic communities and working with Inuit, First Nation, and Métis partners to deliver services. The Government of Canada is committed to equipping the Canadian Armed Forces with the tools it needs to protect Canadians, strengthen our Arctic security, and unleash the economic potential of the North. Today, the Honourable Joel Lightbound, Minister of Government Transformation, Public Works and P. Live music is a powerful force that brings people together across the country, fuels innovation, creates jobs, and strengthens our economy and communities. Today, Will Greaves, Member of Parliament, announced a multi-year investment of $330,000 in the Victoria Jazz Society. He made this announcement co-chaired with the Honourable Todd McCarthy, Ontario's Acting Minister of Infrastructure. The meeting emphasized the importance of strong partnerships and how collaborative action helps fast-track infrastructure projects. The Government of Canada also shared an update on infrastructure priorities. The Honourable Gary Anandasangari, Minister of Public Safety, today announced the launch of a call for applications for the Grants and Contributions Program to voluntary organizations, which will provide funding to non-profit organizations that offer programs that help individuals in the criminal J. Today, the Honourable François-Philippe Champagne, Minister of Finance and National Revenue, chaired a virtual meeting of G7 finance ministers. Focused on bolstering global economic resilience, the core of the discussion centered on export controls and critical minerals. Canada, which holds the G7 PR. We, the G7 finance ministers, held a virtual meeting on December 8, together with the heads of the International Monetary Fund, World Bank Group, Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, and Financial Stability Board. We were also joined by Canada's Minister of Energy and Natural. The Canada Border Services Agency is detecting and disrupting illegal transborder activities that threaten Canada's economic prosperity. An Ontario business owner has been served a $36.9 million penalty for failing to declare over 2,300 used vehicles exported from Canada, following an investigation. For immediate release during this period, 2 lanes will remain open at all times to vehicular traffic in each direction. The sidewalks will remain accessible to pedestrians and cyclists. The work involves removing barrels installed on the shoulder of the road that prevent vehicles from driving in Global Affairs Canada issued the following statement: Today marks 1 year since the fall of the Assad regime. As Syrians gather to celebrate their liberation from decades of oppression, they continue the long path toward reconciliation and economic and political stability. Canada recognizes the inmates' next of kin have been notified. As in all cases involving the death of an inmate, the Correctional Service of Canada will review the circumstances. CSC policy requires that the police and the coroner be notified. The participants recognize the importance the digital partnership plays in advancing their interests to boost competitiveness, innovation, and economic resilience. They also recognize the potential of the digital partnership to promote business-to-business exchanges, including for startups and to ACC. Minister Solomon hosted first meeting of Canada-European Union Digital Partnership Council today. The Honourable Evan Solomon, Minister of Artificial Intelligence and Digital Innovation and Minister responsible for the Federal Economic Development Agency for Southern Ontario, hosted the first meeting. The Honourable Randeep Sarai, Secretary of State, concluded a trip to Qatar where he represented Canada at the Doha Forum. This trip strengthened Canada's deepening engagement with Qatar and reinforced partnerships across the Middle East. Building on Qatar's role as a trusted partner and influencer, the ministers reaffirmed the strong bilateral relationship between Canada and Germany, defined by a shared commitment to democracy, the rule of law and human rights. They noted the long-standing friendship and strategic partnership between Canada and Germany, including through collaboration in multilateral New Canada-Germany Digital Alliance and closer collaboration on quantum commercialization will enhance productivity for both countries today, the Honourable Evan Solomon, Minister of Artificial Intelligence and Digital Innovation and Minister responsible for the Federal Economic Development Agency F30. Central to that plan is building major infrastructure, more homes, and strong communities. To that end, the Government of Canada launched Build Canada Homes, the federal government's one-stop shop for affordable housing, which will increase housing supply. It will also transform public-private call. Government of Canada launches new initiative to accelerate the integration of Canadian businesses into domestic and international defence supply chains. The Honourable Melanie Joly, Minister of Industry and Minister responsible for CED, today announced that businesses in Quebec can now apply to the Honourable Melanie Joly, Minister of Industry and Minister responsible for Canada Economic Development for Quebec Regions, and the Honourable Marjorie Michel, Minister of Health, to announce new investments and programs to attract top international research talent as highlighted in Budget 2025. Today, Canada, represented by the Honourable Melanie Joly, Minister of Industry and Minister responsible for Canada Economic Development for Quebec Regions, and the Honourable Evan Solomon, Minister of Artificial Intelligence and Digital Innovation and Minister responsible for the Federal Economic